hinds for our commander. We can use this to our advantage.
I am not bait.
Hush. Just look pretty.
Oh, that's funny. Alright, I came just right on in here. And then let's move over here.
I should inspect the condition of the trebuchets. They must be calibrated to reach the proper range.
Oh, good.
Again? How many times will you be doing that?
Starting with the calibrations. He's the he's the Garrus of the group, apparently.
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor.
Liara. Come here, baby. Oh, I wonder if this is how I get into that whole red lyrium thing. So, does it matter which one? I guess let's use horses. New area. Not yet. Sure.
Inquisitor.
Okay, so that is 3 going, and then let's head out. I should go see if I could talk to Blackwall, because I think he was happy about some of the stuff we were doing, and maybe he'll have more dialogue.
A pleasure.
Nothing new. Okay, bye.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Oh, I should see if there's stuff I can sell before I get caught up and head out and then have no inventory available to pick things up. Like I do. That's not what I want. It's actually... Is that any better? That's no better either. 125 AoE, 165. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so it's better for some of them. Okay, so that will be better for her eventually. That's all the weapons. That's a Kunari helmet only. But it's not any better than what he already has. Oh wait, okay, so that'll work more for her. And then I think that's it for that mid-tier. Because this stuff isn't any better for me. And this isn't the right level for anybody yet. And then, do I have anything in here? And where's Iron Bull? There he is. Nope, that's not any better for anybody. Okay, get rid of that. And then, whose amulet is this? Sarah's. Oops, Mr. This one, Sarah only. Give her that. And then give her something else. Dexterity. I don't know if she even uses that. That's the thing I hate about these rings that are just like based on an ability. I'm not sure if they're using them, and I don't feel like seeing if they are. Okay, move to valuables. And so that's cleaned up.
Trying to step on your toes, you know.
Okay, where is my stuff? Whoops, stay here. Those are both full up. But can I give it a better... Oh, hi kitty, right by my head. Okay, so this one, I don't have any grips. I don't have any grips. All the stuff I have, and I don't have any grips. This one I do. Cool. And a rune. Don't have a blade. Do I have anything better for these? Sender on hit, flanking bonus. Those both, they all have aiming module 2. Alright, let's pay attention to the level of damage. No change there. This is the thing that makes the difference. 93, 92, 110. Okay, let's switch to that. I think that's the one I just recently picked up. And it already has a corrupting rune. Darn it. Don't back out so fast. Alright, I was on Varric.
Do you see her?
Yeah, she's right up here.
She's behind your head.
Yeah, she's super cute. Do I have anything better, though? I think I'd rather have the dexterity. Only have that. Nothing there. I mean, I know they were trying to be cool with this game, adding all this stuff you can do, but I just want to go play. Not mess with all this. Okay. Oh, I know what I need to do. See if I can upgrade any potions. Ooh, I can. More Blood Lotus again. Should go to the garden and see if I have anything. Blood Lotus. I should see what I need before I plant something. Where does it show? I know I have some in here that have that. Oh, here we go. Duh. Alright, Blood Lotus, Elf Root, Okay, so it's still set for Alfred. Okay. Should I talk to Morgan? I think she's still back here somewhere. Hey, yo.
Wandering the gardens, I see.
What work have you been doing to help us?
Currently, my efforts are focused on determining what Corypheus is, and from where his power comes. The elven orb he carries is what draws my attention. I wonder if the power he used to tear open the Fade, in fact, came from the orb. Perhaps it is even the source of your anchor. If I learn of its origin, I may also learn what Corypheus now intends, as well as his weaknesses.
Go talk to Solus.
Do you know anything about his dragon?
It has the appearance of an archdemon. Of that, I am certain. A true archdemon, however, is supposedly the corrupted form of an old god. Has Corypheus actually dug up one of the ancient prisons? If so, why has a new blight not begun? His dragon is something else, something connected to his blighted nature as well as his magic. Beyond that, I cannot say.
I could use your company for my excursions outside Skyhold.
I have spent my share of time wandering the wilderness in the company of others, Inquisitor. Thank you for the invitation, but for now I will restrict my efforts to researching the arcane.
Is it even possible that Corypheus could succeed?
The Black City exists. Wherever one goes in the Fade, it is visible in the sky. The last time Corypheus and his cohort stormed its doors, they unleashed the Blight upon the world. This time, perhaps he might indeed gain untold power, becoming something unto a god. It is also possible he could unleash something far worse than the Blights.
Oh, jeez.
So yes, Corypheus could succeed in his goal. If not, his attempt alone could destroy the world.
Corypheus says I'm a rival. Does that mean...
What are those
Could
two
you
doing
become a
back
god?
there?
That depends. Are you prepared to use your anchor to enter the Black City?
No, never.
Tell Corypheus that, and see if he believes you.
We know so little about Corypheus.
Continue prodding at Corypheus, Inquisitor. Elicit a reaction, and we may yet learn from it.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Of course.
What is happening back here? Whoa, there's not even anything back here. Why were those two people walking back here? No reason. Should talk to Blackwall. And maybe Sarah.
I'm listening.
Anything I should know?
I've agents stationed by the ruins of Haven should Corypheus or his lackeys return. So far nothing, and the breach has been quiet for some time. There is something at least.
I'll leave you to your work.
Delayed reaction yell. Yo.
Was there something you needed?
May I ask you something?
Always.
You've mentioned siblings. With everything that's happening, do you know if they're all right?
I've received word from my eldest sister. She was always good at tracking me down. South Reach has experienced the same chaos as everywhere else. My family is fine. Pray they remain so.
Your sister tracked you down. She didn't know where you were.
I let her know I was in Haven. She assumed I survived. It's not the first time. I may have neglected to tell her when I was transferred to Kirkwall.
Oh.
Why?
I wasn't in a good state. I wanted only to leave. I received an angry letter about my disappearance 2 years later. For all her reprimands, it was a relief to hear from someone who knew me before the Blight.
You still regret the man you became after leaving Ferelden?
After the Ferelden Circle, I thought all mages were like the ones there. Knight Commander Meredith's methods were harsh, but they kept people safe.
You said Meredith was unstable.
She was my Knight Commander. I had no reason to distrust her. She wasn't wrong about the Blood Mages in Kirkwall. Meredith encouraged my anger towards the mages. There was only so far I would go, and she knew that too. I was her second in command. She kept decisions from me, those I would question. I believed she was serving the city. I never thought to question her, not until it was too late.
I hope you find the Inquisition's leadership more agreeable.
Forgive my lack of professional decorum, but very much so. The Inquisition is my chance to atone. I will not see it fail.
Do you think Templars should cease to exist?
No. I may have chosen to lead that life, but I respect those who remain. Magic ungoverned could tear the world apart. It's doing so now. Templars are trained and able to confront such dangers.
What would you suggest?
Some call the Circle a prison that can only breed resentment. Perhaps opportunities to work outside the Circle. A mixed military service or healers' clinics with Templar support. And there must be a safer way for Templars to leave. Templars can lose their memories to Lyrium. Some call it a gift, to forget the failed harrowings, the demons. Some atrocities haunt me still. But to lose what good I can recall, I nearly lost my mind once. It is no gift.
I like the sound of that.
I'm not sure it's the answer, but something needs to change.
The Inquisition won't last forever. What will you do when this is over?
To be honest, I hadn't given it much thought until recently. I'm not used to having so many possibilities.
That's all I wanted to know.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Hey, wait.
Was there something you needed?
Do you have some time?
Of course.
I was hoping we could spend some time together.
I would like that.
Oh, this scene again. Big ol' smoochies. Bye. She looked creepy. Alright, let's go find Blackwall. I think I'm heading the right direction. I wish I could do that all over, not just in Skyhold.
Inquisitor?
I thought you were happy about stuff. Don't you have anything else to talk about? All right,
Nothing
fine.
right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay, so I sold the things from my inventory.
Not now, sister.
I know what you mean to do. It won't help.
My father drowned there. Who are you to tell me what will make me feel better? I'll find him. I'll find the mayor, and I'll...
Decide your actions before you go. In the moment, there's only before and too late.
People are not happy that I sent him off to prison instead of killing him, I guess. Okay. Let's save, and then let's head out. Oh wait, world map. Oh yeah. Let's do that, and then maybe she'll have some more things to discuss. Meet with Josephine. Find somebody. And loading forever. They need like a, I don't know, retro game on here for those times while it's loading. Okay. Where am I going? Let's go see what this is about. And whether or not that's on the ground floor. Oh, it's in here. Excuse me.
Now open in Valroyo, the wares of my kin imported from as far as the Hunter Horns. We haven't sold here in a long time, but with the Inquisition, there's money to be made.
Okay. Why is there a question mark on buying and selling from you? Do I need more of these? Maybe? Unless it's upstairs. I kind of miss getting gifts and giving them to your cohorts. Well, question mark's gone. I guess that was it. Look at the thing. Okay, I looked at the thing. Did I examine that?
What happened here?
And where is the merchant we intended to meet?
Dragon sketches. Have to be able to read and write. Calpurnia, was that somebody from Dragon Age 2?
It seems Vicinius angered Calpurnia by sending her mistreated slaves.
Really? Most Intervinter wouldn't bother to care.
She was paying a fortune for literate slaves. Why? What can slaves do that Venatori can't?
Loot. Anything else in here? I see red dots. They must be on a different floor. Let's go look. Is this trafficking? What is this about?
An invoice for a shipment of slaves.
Sinius was selling more than rose oil then.
Don't remember this from last time. Hey, you. Uh-oh. Everyone back? Everyone okay? Whoa, lots of stuff. Oh, here he is.
That must have been Vicinius.
It seems the Venatori tired of following him.
Let's look around.
Oh, there's like 3 things. Ugh.
A shattered crystal. Let's find the pieces. Here's another one.
Excuse me, everyone.
The crystal's whole again, but hold on.
Lady Calpurnia, I had no intention.
I warned you of consequences should the slaves you bring me suffer in your care. Venatori, show him my displeasure.
No! Wait! Wait!
A dwarven relic for storing memories. There's 1 or 2 in Minrathous. Very rare.
Dagna might know what to make of it.
Look at the amount of blood on that wall. God, they just exploded him. Oh, is that still dripping? I think it is. Oh, whoa. That's pretty cool looking. Without being overly gross. Alright, is that it then? We done here? Can't get through this door. Loud. And we're back in town. Okay, so let's meet Josie. Another question mark. Oh, maybe this is just telling me to go check out new vendors. Let's see what that's about. Hi, Varric. Bear kitty. I have a kitty named Varric. IRL.
You have, of course, notified the stakeholders.
They are expecting your tariffs, though I cannot say they will enjoy paying.
Oh, pish. Half the coin was from my coffers in the last switch when Celine ascended.
A wisely played change of allegiance.
The blonde elf with the Inquisition. Didn't I see you with her once?
I've passed her and her friends information from time to time.
You admit it? Just like that?
They're a fun lot. Well, sometimes. It's hard to explain.
Red Jenny stuff. Oh, I forgot about this. I can buy crap for my room in the, that's fun. Alright, what do you have? Why won't you let me see these things? So that's fancy. How much money do I have? $27,000. See what that one's like. Oh, beds found. Oh. Okay, well, let's just buy them all, I guess. I got a trophy out of that for buying a bed. Five out of 6. There was another question mark over here. Maybe that one was upstairs. Okay, now let's go meet Josie.
Those thee shall know the wrath of heaven. Field and forest shall
careful.
burn. The sea shall
Okay,
rise
thanks.
and devour them.
The wind shall tear their nations from the face of the earth.
Messere.
There she is.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Boisvert's invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Lead the way.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
How forward should I be? Since it's all that game crap.
Please, tell us what you know.
Straight to business, then. After the murder of Lady Montile's people, I don't suppose I can blame you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archives. Contract for a life.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montiliers' trading exile in Orlais.
They're not just after your messengers, Josephine. They'll try for you, too.
I am afraid so, yes.
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Du Paraquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royal. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Orlesian businesses live and die by their reputations. The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary, by its standards.
I assume you have a thought or two on this, Josephine?
The Du Paraquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Du Paraquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montile's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
I thought you were remarkably well informed about a secret assassins guild.
We are hardly secret, my dear Inquisitor, just normally much more reclusive. The contract on Lady Montile's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the Du Paraquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
I guess so.
Go then.
Good day, Your Worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
Do you hear something?
Flies.
Oh, goodness. Comte Boisvert, is that you? Oh, the lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then? As you wish.
Am I leaving you here? He's more worried about the cabinet than his own life. Alright. Don't see anything else. I guess we head back. And then straight to talk to Josie, I hope. Nope. Okay, go talk to Josie. Why didn't you just put me in her office, you silly game?
Worship? Sister Liliana says the guests are on their way. The last inheritances are discovered, and taupe is not a spring color. Good. Tell her we've prepared their best stateroom. The inheritors will be contacted, and yes, it absolutely is. I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
Between our soldiers and spies, Skyhold's safer than anywhere else in Thedas.
Yet the problem persists. I've tracked down the last two paraquets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royeaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royeaux?
Liliana has a point. I don't remember what I did last time because I would like to do the alternative. Not finding anything interesting. Somewhat fallen fortune. I'm not trying to romance anybody here, so it kind of doesn't matter. Josie doesn't want more bloodshed, so I guess if I go with her...
We can solve this without more deaths on either side.
My people are ready, should you change your mind. I'll post a watch on our ambassador in case the House of Repose visits.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the Duparakets will solve this.
Smirk.
First, we need to perform some favors in Barwayo. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
Liara. Okay.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What?
You said I'd have to do some favors in Val Royeaux if we want to make the Duparakets lords.
The Countess Dion is our first step. Her lover, a mage from the White Spire, is missing. Bring her news of him and she'll be very amenable to sponsoring the Duparakets as lords.
Okay. Do some of these missions.
Your trip to the merchant's home yielded results. Before she became leader of the Venatori, Calpurnia was a slave from Minrathous. Even slaves with magic are treated unkindly in Tevinter. If Corypheus freed her, no wonder she follows him.
Hang on. She was talking. What's up?
I'm gonna give him a snack.
A sneaky snack?
Yeah.
Can you wait?
Yeah,
Wait till I get past this and I will stop my stream. I want to come see.
Okay.
Oh, I remember who Calpurnius is.
What else does her past reveal?
It haunts her. Calpurnia has freed every slave she's purchased. Vicinius tracked his shipments. My agents will investigate. This may lead us to Calpurnia's lair. In the meantime, speak to Dagna. The crystal you found on Vicinius fascinates her.
This is an amazing find, Inquisitor. The Shaperid in Orzammar had something like it.
Greetings to you too, Dagna.
They preserve voices, or a likeness. Memories, you know? You don't know. Doesn't matter. The Venatori cracked it, but here...
These documents you found, Inquisitor. I've made interesting...
Whoa. Whoa.
discoveries.
Have no fear of demons.
But the power will draw them unless you have wards against possession.
Once you have become the vessel, demons will be beneath your concern. Prepare as I have directed.
I shall, Elder One.
Sod it. Oh, sorry. The crystal couldn't take anymore. Wasn't meant for this.
That looked like Corypheus and Calpurnia.
It was a memory stored in the crystal.
No, that was vital information. Did you see Calpurnia's expression? Their
Really?
alliance may be less than harmonious.
Corypheus said Calpurnia was going to be a vessel. A vessel for what?
They spoke of power and demons. But Calpurnia is already a magister. Corypheus must have some other plan.
The crystal showed us Calpurnia hasn't bought into Corypheus's myth just yet.
Well, I'm no shaper, but I might be able to get it to remember new sounds.
Really? If we hid it among Calpurnia's belongings, imagine what we could learn.
I can split it and keep half here. We could hear her speaking right then. It's not how they're supposed to work, and it'll probably break. As I said, I'm no shaper.
Inquisitor, Calpurnia's Venatori have been digging up elven ruins. Tracking them might lead us to her. If this crystal were placed in a lair, I cannot overstate the value of what we might learn.
Right, simple. Dagna, any chance it'll work?
Oh, there's always a chance. I mean, yes.
If there's a rift growing between Corypheus and Calpurnia, we must exploit it.
I'll have the crystal ready soon. I think. Let me find the Quicksilver.
Okay. I'm going to stop so I can go watch cats get a treat. And I'll be back.